All right, we are ready for skills today. Unit 2 continues. We will warm up with some pop-out chaining. And the reason it's called that is because it is applying the silent magic ninja E to form our split digraphs, okay? So it's not like a big long chain, it's a bunch of little two-word chains. So let's get to it. All right, so the first word in the first pair on my chain, the first one is hop. I want hop first. Hop. I want to go from hop to hope. I'm changing one sound. I'm changing ah to o. How do you spell hope? Spell means tell me the letter names. H-O-P-E. The vowel sound here is ah. The vowel sound here is o. I'm changing that one middle sound. All right, our next pair, so we're going to start with rip. Rip. Tap rip. Ip. Rip. We're going to write rip. Ip. Rip. So when I do that, what I'm doing is I'm saying the sounds as I write the symbols or letters that represent them. Ip. I want to go from rip to ripe. What is my change? The vowel sound. I'm changing the vowel sound. Good. I'm going from rip to ripe. I. Ripe. Rip to ripe. I'm changing that middle vowel sound again. Okay? How about man? Man. Let's write man. I want to go from man to Maine. Man to Maine. Man to Maine. I'm changing the vowel sound once more, and I'm going to have Maine. 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 Let's do just one more. One more. I'm checking my list. All right, let's start with slop. That's a 4 sound. Slop. Slop. I want to go from slop to slope. What change am I making? I'm changing the middle sound. I'm changing the vowel sound. Slop to slope. Slop to slope. Ah to o. A split digraph. 2 letters, 1 sound. Ah, o. I. A. Split digraph rules. Yep. All right, good job. Nice warming up. Let's see what we have for today. Okay. So earlier this week, we went on some virtual field trips, and we looked at some places and we identified some nouns. We are going to look at nouns again. Unfortunately, we're not going on any field trips, even though we are looking at nouns as words to name places. Nouns as words to name places. Good. So the first phrase we have, reminding you that it is a phrase because it does not start with a capital letter, it does not end with a period, and it doesn't give you a complete piece of information. The tall mountains. It's not a sentence. I don't know anything about these tall mountains, but I do know that the noun is, the place is, mountains. Mountains. The place is mountains. All right, number 2. Let's read it. The calm ocean. The calm ocean. What's the noun? Ocean. Good. Ocean is our place word. The wide street. The wide street. What's the noun? Street. Excellent. All right, number 4 reads, the narrow path. The narrow path. What's the noun word? Path. All right, let's keep going. The path is crooked. The path is crooked. What's the noun? path. Excellent. And the last one, the cave is small. The cave is small. Cave is our noun. And I also want to note that 5 is special and 6 is special. What makes 5 and 6 special? They are complete sentences. Note it by the fact that they begin with a capital letter and end with a period. Capital letter, period. It also gives you a complete piece of information. The path is crooked. I know what we're talking about and I know what's going on with it. The cave is small. I know what we're talking about. I know what's going on with it. It is a complete sentence, okay? All right. So now we're going to play a game called Sound Hunt. Sound Hunt. I'm going to tell you that I'm looking for a sound, and you're going to tell me how to spell that sound. All right. You can even write it down if you want. Okay. I'm thinking of the sound I'm thinking of the sound spelled U as in the word but. So the sound, you, but, you. Good job. Next, I'm thinking of the sound ah. How do we spell the sound ah? Good job. We spell it with the letter A. So, that's right. So, a pat a. A pat a. All right. Next, I'm thinking of the sound A. I'm thinking of the sound A. How do we currently know how to spell the sound A? It's A, E. A, E, because it's a split diagram. So you better split them. A, E, as in, whoop, too fast, cake. So A, cake, A, E. Good job. All right, next sound I'm thinking of is I. I'm thinking of the sound I. How do we spell the sound I? I, E. Good job. All right, so like I said, I bite, I, E. Now see, I'm just splitting it right there. You have to separate those two letters in terms of spelling that sound. All right, the next sound I'm thinking of is I. I. How do you spell the sound I? Correct, you spell it with the letter I. So I, it, I. Repeat. I, it, I. All right, now I'm thinking of the sound ah. I'm thinking of the sound ah. I'm choking on the sound ah. How do you spell the sound ah? Correct. You spell it with the letter O. So O, sorry. Ah, hop, O. Ah, hop, O. All right, just 3 more. Get 3 more. The next sound I'm thinking of is the sound. The sound O. How do you spell the sound O? O, E. It is a split diagram, the most recent one we learned. And as you can see, there are other ways to spell the O sound. But we don't worry about those just yet. We're learning about O, home, O, E. All right, next one. I'm thinking of the sound eh. Eh. I'm thinking of the sound eh. How do you spell the sound eh? You spell it with E. So pet, E. Pet, E. All right. Last one. I'm thinking of the sound E. I'm thinking of the sound E. How do you spell this sound? E-E. Is that a split digraph? Because eh. So one E by itself is eh. One E by itself, eh. Two E's together, E. Like in the word bee. So E, B, E, E. E, B, E, E. Excellent job. Good job practicing. Now it is time for you to get to work. Time for you to get to work. And that means you're going to listen to me read the story tape, and then you will answer some questions about the story tape. It's linked below in your Nearpod for you to do that as a Nearpod assignment, so you can actually have a recording of me reading the story. You also have another page in your cat book to do too, or generate it from your cat book, I should say. It's page 11.1, and it's a situation, you've seen this before, I've pulled these out of the PP pages. You're going to sort ah as in hop and o as in hope. So you're going to sort these words based on the vowel sound you hear in the word. The vowel sound and the sound spelling you hear. It has been created as an assignment. There are also going to be some sentences below the sort that's going to see you applying. Is this supposed to be Rob or is this supposed to be Roe? So let's make an example. I blank, we have a good day. So is that going to be I hope we have a good day or I hope we have a good day? I hope we have a good day. So you're going to select the correct word to complete the sentence. All right, and that concludes our lesson and our instructions. Remember, the stuff you need to do your work is linked below the video, and I'll see you guys later.